when you're in a sorority, it's all about like giving back and raising money for a cause. So even though our sorority's philanthropy is something, just doing service and providing for others is really powerful, and that's really what like sisterhood and sororities are about, is like helping other people. So I think this mission trip is like the perfect way to do that, but also like you get something out of it yourself. So not only are you helping somebody else, but you're like getting personal gain for yourself, which is really powerful.
I think it gives you a different light on who your sorority sisters are out of seeing them on your day-to-day basis. I mean, you're spending a week together in this atmosphere that offers such a welcoming and carefree and loving community.
They literally accept everyone and they love everyone for who they are. No matter if you are Christian and you know Jesus, or you're not Christian and you have like a sour taste in your mouth about faith, like literally any background you come from, they'll accept you and they'll meet you where you're at and guide you to where you want to be, not where they want you to be.
Obviously a big draw for this, for people who are in sororities or fraternities, is to get your hours done. But going down there and doing the actual service was different than what I had thought that it would be. These people are still recovering, 10 years later from multiple different hurricanes and things like that. So you get to hear their experiences and what they've gone through. And it's crazy to hear what these people have gone through and how strong they are on the other side. And it's great to be part of a group that gets to go down there and help them through these tough times.
The houses are amazing. It was the first time I've ever been in a house like that, so it was so cool to like walk in, and there's this huge kitchen, this huge living room, community area, and then getting to stay with people that you know, but also getting to stay in a house with people you don't know.
What I love the most about them is that there are areas in all of the houses where you can get together with large groups of people and have some really deep and meaningful conversations that you maybe can't have with, people at school. When you're put into these areas with like-minded people, you can have more open conversations. And, you get to know your sisters so much better on a more intimate level than you would have, say, if you were at school.
The service hours are amazing because you hit your 30 hours of service hours that are required in your chapter, and it's affordable. And in college is the time to do it, because once real life starts, it's really hard to be able to do things spontaneously.
It's really cheap, and it's a good way to spend your time with your sisters, where you're not worried about how much your trip is going to cost. A lot of that's taken care of for you. Food's included. It's the best food.
There's always so much food and really great meals.
The food is just amazing. Barbecue night is my favorite night. I don't know if I'm supposed to spoil that, but it's my favorite night.
We walked on the beach a lot. We did have a day in Galveston where you could walk around and do some shopping. We played a lot of like card games.
We would play spike ball, volleyball. We would, hang out, do sorority sister things. I think we did like a photo shoot on the beach as like kind of like a PR thing for our sorority. That like, hey, look at all these cool things we're doing. And it was just a really fun opportunity to get to know different people, because we all came together after doing all that service work all day.
So it's definitely a Christian-based trip. But the thing with the Epworth League is that they're very understanding and very accepting of everybody. You don't have to be religious to go on this trip. Anything that you do is, to your comfort level. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I like sharing like things that have happened to me or things that I've been through, and I like talking about it. I'm an open book, but sometimes you can talk to people and you can kind of get the sense that they're judgmental about it. But you don't get that from anybody down in Texas. Like every single person I talked to wanted to genuinely know about where you've been and where you're going, and they had real care for who you were as a person. And that was, I think, the first time that I've ever experienced something like that.
It was life-changing for me. It turned my life around because I was in a very dark place when I first went to Texas, and then coming to where I was now, I don't think I would be the person I am in my career, in my friendships, and my relationships, and where I am mentally and spiritually now than I was back then. So reflecting back, like, I would do it again in a heartbeat, and encourage someone, they're in that dark place or just even curious about it, to just have an open mind and give it a chance. You never know what could come out of it.